In this video, I'm going to be taking a look through the show reels that you've submitted and giving out heaping spoonfuls of brutal feedback. If you'd like me to review your show reel on this channel, I've got a Google form in the description down below where you can submit yours. And if you want to see more content like this on the channel, please let me know in the comments and like this video. That really does help this channel a lot. Let's get stuck in. Let's take a look at this reel from Giovani Boschi. Giovani, that was exceptional. That was awesome. That's an incredible reel. Wow. Okay, so things I love about this. So the length, how long is this? That's almost 1 minute and 10 seconds, and it does not feel like it. The track you've used is awesome. You edit so well to the track. And, well, obviously the strength of your work really helps with that. I don't think you could hold on so many shots with so little animation for so long if the design and the execution wasn't as strong. But this is awesome. This could be a short film. And clearly you're really good at 3D, and this sort of slow pace really suits sort of high-end, really beautifully lit models. This shot is one of the weakest ones. If you were to take stuff out, I don't think you need to take anything out, but you could take this one out. This one's not that fancy. These look great. This shot's awesome. I love the composition and the colors. Your work has such a really awesome mood, and that's complemented so well by the music and editing. This shot was the only one where the music and the timing of the animation didn't quite work for me. And I think that's just something you're gonna run into if you choose a track that is slow paced. When you throw an erratic animation like this one on top, it maybe doesn't gel quite as much. I still think the animation's really strong, so I'm not gonna recommend cutting it, but it just didn't flow as nicely as all the other shots do, like this. Look at this. I love the chromatic aberration that you've got here. So well lit, such a good mood. This hand, I'm not sure if this is intentional, but that reminds me so much of the first Goosebumps book I ever read. What was that called? Something in the Basement? Stay Out of the Basement. That's what it was called. How similar does that look to this shot? Back to the reel. Beautiful Adventure Time renderings here with the lighting so good. That lighthouse shot is probably one of the weaker ones as well. It's fine. It's great. In most people's reel, this would be a standout. But because the quality of your work is at this next level, you can maybe get rid of that one. I love this shot as well. You've got such a good sense of mood in all of your work. And then just ending so beautifully here where in the music, it's really nice. We get the strings and the saxophone. Okay. Giovani, outstanding. That's... what else can I say? All right, this next one is from Cuba, Matuzak. Let's assume I'm not pronouncing that right, and I apologize. This one's 54 seconds. Let's take a look. Like this 3D wheel with lots of smoke simulation looks really high end, especially to me, who does not know much 3D animation. This looks very good. This next shot, I don't know about this one. The footage doesn't look really well color graded at all. I'm certain this is part of the aesthetic, the way you've got these stickers lining up, but they just look really clip arty, and I'm sure it's intentionally meant to be abrasive, but if someone didn't know that going in, they might think it was a bit sloppy. So I'd maybe get rid of that for safety reasons. These type experiments are kind of cool. I'd maybe trim them down, put them all together, because I think you've got a few coming up later. Like, yeah, we've got a few here. Put them together. These are okay. Oh, this one. Okay. Here, the stuff at the sides, it's way too distracting. I don't know what to look at. So I understand this is a render that's square, so you want to fill something in on the sides. If you're in doubt, just go for black. This is way too distracting. It's got more contrast than your main focal point, and it's got a lot more movement as well. So it's super distracting. This one looks fine. It looks like you've just grabbed this animation and stretched it. That works well. No problem with this one at all. This is kind of fun. I'd maybe cut it right before we get to this text here, because we just get a few frames and that's a little bit distracting. Back to this wheel. Wheel looks good. Can't deny it. And then the outro. Now, this is going to be super nitpicky, but I just want to see this moved up 1 pixel. We can see like one little row of black pixels here, and oh, that gets me. Awesome stuff. I definitely think we can just trim out some of the dodgier shots in the middle. All right, this one is from AB Cubo 2020 Reel. Let's take a look. All right, Amy, loads of good stuff in there. Let's take a look at this. This is 1 minute long, so I reckon we can trim maybe 15 seconds of this to really tighten it up. Let's run through this from the beginning. Starts nice. I really like, okay, the track you use is from Jack Stuber, and I hope that gets past the YouTube copyright claims. If not, you're gonna hear a different track. I really like Jack Stuber? I really like his music, and I kinda wanna use it in my reel. Not this track, but I do like your music choice. Starts off pretty strong. I like these animations here. This walk cycle is a little wonky. I don't think this is your strongest character animation at all. So I'd maybe move this towards the short list of cutting this shot here. These are fine. This one I recognize from a Tony Babel tutorial. I've got no problem with using tutorials in showreels, but people are going to see it and recognize it. So know that, and maybe don't prioritize these when putting them in your showreel. This is really good. Really like that. This shot is awesome. This felt texture is great. Really like that. Maybe try to move that towards the start. Now this shot here, you can get rid of this. This one is not interesting at all. And if you wanted to keep it, I'd remove the text. Remove the text from the arms. It just doesn't look really that nice. And I think a lot of people are reluctant to change their animations before they put them in the showreel, but it's fine. You can make an adjustment, take out the text, adjust some things. Unless that's in your contract with your client that you're make any adjustments to it, they're probably not going to notice, and no one else will care. So I think go for it. But check your contract. Check it first. Okay, this shot as well. I don't mind the animation here, but this photo is just not interesting. Like, if you can, go in and get a new photo for this background. In fact, what you want to do, just head over to unsplash.com. Get a nice picture of a zoo. We'll type in nice zoo. Download one of these. You can use it for free forever. These aren't zoos. Find something nice. I think you can do better than that photo. This shot's really nice. You could maybe start with that one. This is all good. I like this character animation here. Yeah, the rest of the reel is all really good, I think. It's got a good pace. Here we get a lot of pixel art. I think it's probably good that you stuck these all together towards the end. You could mix them around, but I like that they've got their own little sort of section here. I'd maybe remove this one. This one seems weakest to me. There's just too much variation in the quality of the characters and the backgrounds and the animation. This one's fine. Oh, and this. To me, this is by far the weakest. And in your showreel, you want to start strong to get the retention and end strong to leave a positive impact in the client's mind. And the design and animation here just isn't as strong as some of the other shots you could use in there. But Amy, awesome work. I like it. If you'd like to learn animation and motion design techniques, I've got a playlist of some of the best tutorials on this channel for you to take a look at. I'll see you in the next one.